The Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, or the SDF, is in control of eastern Deir, but it's facing an armed uprising by the mainly Arab population who want to manage their own region. People here helped the SDF defeat ISIL, also known as Daesh, and before that, the Syrian regime in the province in eastern Syria. But they say their lives have not improved. They complain of harsh and discriminatory treatment by those in power and a collapsed economy in an oil-rich region. The recent fighting made it worse.
Now we have almost nothing. All I have is this, 1,000 Syrian lira to buy bread. That's less than 10 cents.
A brief ceasefire fell apart when Arab tribes felt promises by the SDF leadership for reform and a new relationship were not serious. But there is concern that the Syrian regime and its ally Iran, whose forces are on the other side of the Euphrates River, will take advantage of the unrest with the potential goal of driving U.S. troops out of Syria. Some Arab tribes do collaborate with the regime. The SDF is backed by the U.S. and says it has repelled multiple infiltration attempts.
The regime in Iran are trying to take advantage of the situation. If they're able to create security chaos, the Americans will be forced to leave. The Arab tribes are trying to avoid this option, but so far the SDF and the US haven't met their demands for economic and political rights.
For international players, this corner of Syria is strategic. It is here where the US maintains a limited military footprint to prevent the expansion of Iran and Russia.
Iranian-backed militias and pro-Assad militias use this corridor for trafficking of all kinds. Again, weapons, drugs like Captagon, and other goods. For the Americans and for the international community, this region is important to ensure the lasting defeat of Daesh.
And while the heavily armed SDF has been able to hold its ground, it's ruling over a restive population and facing an armed rebellion. Zeina Khodr, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.